Warning. What you are about to hear is loud, vulgar, and not appropriate for or around children. You have been warned.
Nightclub, Episode 5, How to Make an Exit. Written and directed by Callum Drew.
Welcome back, listeners. We return to our heroes embroiled in a tale of intrigue, as within hours of our heroes arriving in the town of Shortsword, a tavern has been vandalised, a tale has been told, and 2 inhabitants of the town have been murdered. It's been quite a day for our heroes, the town and its occupants, but it's not quite over yet.
George, can we just not go to the doctor?
He might get infected though. Flenzer, sir. I'd rather not have to.
Yeah. You're getting on my tits now, George. You're always getting on my tits. Hey, which way are you walking, cunt?
Sorry, kid.
Kid? Hey, get back here! Fucking kid! George, why is it so goddamn crowded today? George!
Thought I should remain quiet on the account of me being grating, sir.
George! Don't get smart-arsey with me. You speak when spoken to, not be a total starboard when you think you can get away with it.
Flenzer, you never want to talk to me properly. You always belittle and insult me like the rest of them. I always thought you were different.
Alright, gun. Let's talk properly. Then, however you define properly. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, Flenzer, sir. What were you doing before you found me and Sir in court?
Well, it's about goddamn time someone asked me that. You see, before then,
Rory's surgery and School of Medicine. I think that's the doctor's place.
Well, alright, whatever. Come on, let's go inside. Seems a little redundant being a dwarf named Little Rory, don't you think, George?
I thought his name was Little Rory.
What? That's what I just said.
No, you said Little Redundant.
Huh?
What can I do for you?
Oh, hey there, beautiful. George here has a burny hand. What can you do about that?
A burny hand?
Yes, it's skull-fielded pretty badly.
You mean scolded?
I know what I meant, you white slag. After this, I was going to take you round the back and make coming on your face. But now, now you killed my arousal. Killed it!
Whatever. Can I see your hand, sir?
Sure.
Huh. Your hand seems fine to me.
That's not George.
No, I'm Gary.
Well, go away with your sexy hand, Gary. Where's George?
Right here, sir.
Right. Well, present your goddamn burning hand to the frigid lady already, would you?
Okay, Flenzer.
Gary, put your hand down.
Okay, Flenzer.
Oh, you poor thing. This is a 2nd-degree burn.
Oh, mate, that's pretty observant for a receptionist.
You don't need to have a medical degree to tell this poor lad's hand has been boiled. Oh, you sweet little thing. I'll get Dr. Rory right away.
Thank you, nice kind lady.
Oh, please.
Rory, you busy? Poor lad over here's got a completely scalded hand.
Aye, lassie, I'm coming.
The poor boy over here looks like he's dunked his hand in boiling stew.
Aye, that little troublemaker over there.
Cold hands.
Yep, that's burnt to fuck.
We know that, Doc. Fix it already.
Oh, you want to get mouthy now, laddie?
No, we just got shit to do, Doc.
Aye, course you have. But I ain't running a charity here though, so show me some coin and some manners, and then I'll get on with it.
Go on, George. Show the Doc some coin.
But sir, 50 coins was all I had. And that's gone now after paying the blacksmith. He was aggravating.
Well, I guess you'll just have to suffer in silence then, George.
But sir...
Come on, let's go.
Rory! You can't just let the poor thing suffer like that.
You know how it is, lassie. No coin, no service. We ain't got the luxury of being the good Samaritans with these meagre funds as clinic's got.
Well, I got 50 coins to spare. Just sort his hand out, would you?
Aye, well, you're a kind soul, Telly. I hope it's not lost to you, boy.
Not at all, sir. Thank you ever so much, kind lady.
Hey, it's no bother, little buddy. Rory's good, he'll fix you up.
Flattery won't get you good grades, missy. Now, laddie, this way. You two want to wait out here?
Yeah, well, us two?
Alright, we'll tag along then, yeah.
Huh?
This way, then. Alright, you get seated there.
Yes, doctor, sir.
Feel free to talk amongst yourselves while I get my stuff and take a look at the hand.
Righto, Doc. You still want to hear about what I was talking about earlier, George?
What was that, sir?
Fucking calf maul you got, Mazoid.
Oh, well, that's a bit harsh, innit?
Shut up, Gary!
Oh, right. Of course, Flenzer, sir. Please continue.
Alright then. Well, before you fucklords arrived and whisked me away, I was...
Continue.
Anyway, Calfmore, yeah. Back before Richard and Co, I was...
Fucking hell, look at that!
What?
Big fuck off spider on my window!
Oh, yeah, my uncle breeds spiders.
So does mine.
Fuck me! Can I please continue with my story?
Oh, yeah, well, come on, lads, I want to hear this.
Big fucking spider though, ain't
Oh, aye, yeah. Alright, carry on.
Hang on a minute. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Don't care. Anyway, Calfmore, yeah. Back before Richard and Co, I was on the streets peddling my potions. Dangerous streets. So it was tough stuff, so, luckily, I was made of tough stuff. But still, it was bad for business getting mugged constantly. I had to get a day job as a shoe polish. I enjoyed that. A lot, actually. But, it wasn't very fulfilling, if you know what I mean. So, I did that for a while, a couple of years, actually. Then one day, I found that big oaf of a golem bronze brine face down in the ditch outside of Penny Black. Some rich sod must have gone sicking him or some shit. I just chucked him away. Luckily, I came across him before he got junked. Even lucky I had some technical know-how when it came to magical golems. You know, I'm actually quite fuzzy on how I got all this alchemic and magic know-how. Anyway, after I got him up and running, me and him gone like house on fire. With him backing me up, nothing was stopping me from going full-time potion peddler. So I nicked all the shoes I could, then I quit my day job and went on to be Calfmore's #1 underground potion guru.
Wow! Sounds like you are quite the life in Calfmore, sir.
Why'd you call the golem bronze, Brian?
I don't know. He was bronze and he had brine inscribed in his soul. Is that good enough for you, Gary?
Oh, aye, yeah, I'm fully satisfied.
If life was so good in Calfmore, why'd you leave Flenzer, sir?
I never said it was. Sure, I made a name for myself there, but it was a shithole. After a while, I wanted something different. Then I came across you guys, and well, you know the rest, Georgie boy.
Oh, that's tingly.
Aye, it's ointment. You're gonna need it for the next 2 weeks, as well as some bandaging. These burns are pretty bad, laddie. How'd you even manage this, you daft wee cunt?
It was at the back door conquistador. I accidentally put my hand in some very hot water while me and Sir Richard were coming out of the kitchen.
Well, that'll teach you for being a complete nuisance. Bloody hell, boy. What in fuck's name were you doing that loony behind the counter?
The bartender, sir. I didn't think he was too loony, just angry.
Nah, you mongy boy. The blondie!
Look, Doc, can we leave this for another time? We was meant to be doing some important business.
Aye, you sound like you're in a rush, laddie. Wouldn't have anything to do with that golem that's been causing trouble. The one that just so happens to be big and bronze like the companion in your wee backstory.
Oh shit, yeah, that did slip out. Look!
Ah, dinna start fretting. You two don't seem like the type devious enough to do that. What seems more likely is your incompetence had you lose a golem, and some scheming fucker gone and taken advantage of it, using it for their own nefarious purposes.
Yeah, actually.
Nah, mate, I fully reckon that they did it. I reckon that they had a type to do shit like that.
Fuck off, Gary! Whose side are you even on? What the fuck are you even doing here?
Bored, isn't it?
Look, I knows ye ain't culprits, but the golem is your responsibility. So I'm gonna hold you accountable if this isn't put to bed soon.
That sounds like a threat, dwarf.
It's a warning, laddie. Anyway, enough of this. Here's your ointment, laddie. Be sure to reapply and redress it every morning for the next 2 weeks. After then, it should be all healed up.
Thank you very much, Doctor Sir.
Aye, thank Tilly at reception. She's got a soft spot for poor wee souls like you. Good student with a big heart. A rare breed these days.
Sure is. Will do, Doctor.
Come on, Georgie boy.
Aye, off you go, you wee fuckers. Remember what I said, gnome?
Yeah.
Hey fella, you're looking better already. Dr. Rory's good like that. He wasn't too rude to you, was he?
No, only to Flenzer. Anyway, thank you very much for everything, Missy. My hand don't hurt no more, which is great. I'll give you back the 50 coin when I have it. It's the least I can do.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I got a little brother like you. A real sweetheart. Always sticking his hands in places they, best not be stuck. Without me looking out for him, he'd, well, I don't like to imagine. Anyway, everyone should have someone looking
Please
out.
kiss my penis! Ow! Oh, ouch! Rat!
Sorry about, we better be going then. Bye-bye, kind Missy.
Stay out of trouble, you hear?
Will do.
Come on already!
Yeah, George.
Gary! Fuck off already!
Aww.
She was very nice.
And fit as Ow! Stop kicking me! You're so violent today!
Flenzer, sir, you say a lot of mean and rude stuff about everyone we meet, and usually I don't mind, but I don't like it when you say it about her.
I was just complimenting her. Alright, whatever. Exception has been made. Let's go find Richard.
Okay, Flenzer, sir.
I wasn't finished.
Oh,
Let's go find Richard and see what he's managed to find out about Brian's whereabouts. Now I'm done.
okay, Flenzer, sir.
Just start walking already. What?
Huh?
George!
Yes, Flenzer.
Aye, have your wee cunt still not fucked off?
We're going to. We're just... Which way is Richard, George?
I don't know, sir. Maybe he's...
That doesn't sound good, does it?
Aye, sounds like trouble.
She sounded hurt. We should go.
Do we have to do anything?
You do indeed. Sounds like I may need to come along. Come on, lads. Let me help the poor lassie.
This is bad.
Gods. Everyone back off. Give the elf some privacy. Are you deaf, you cunts? Beat it! Gnome, I may have been soft on you earlier before, but this business with your golem suddenly got a whole lot more than a nuisance. So you'd best start taking this a tad more seriously.
Fucking get your hand off me, dwarf! Ow! Ow! I'm a victim of this as well! Brian's my friend!
Tell that to Rashi here.
By the gods. Rashi.
It's just leave me be with her for a while.
You heard the man. Come on. We need to find the big bastard before he causes more mayhem.
No need. He's, come with me.
Surely it wasn't Brian. Right, guys?
Come on, Gnome.
Sir, what happened?
I'm not sure, George.
Brian, no! No! Oh, Brian!
I'm sorry, Flenzer. I had to. We've done enough to this town. I couldn't let him escape.
Oh, get that fucker that made you do this, Brian!
What now, Elf?
I'm not sure. Flenzer, is there any way you can tell who did this to Bronze Brian?
Pretty fucking obvious! You did this, Elf!
No, you... I'm sorry. I mean, who made him kill Lethany?
Who's Lethany?
Look, Flenzer, is there any way we can figure out who made Bronze Brian kill the elf lady?
No! Fucking pointy ears here, mate. Fucking sure by getting square in the back of the head. Oh, you know, you could have just hit his motor or something. It would have just stopped him moving and it could have fixed him.
You fucker, I didn't have the luxury of time to just incapacitate him. And I don't know what or where this motor is, Flenzer.
Aye, I've seen you taking care of the culprit,
He's the victim, not the culprit.
I suppose.
What's going on, sir?
Huh? Oi, oi, oi! You four, you're gonna have to come with us, oi, oi, oi! What? We didn't do anything! Oi, oi, oi! Are you resisting arrest? Oi, oi, oi!
I think he is calm.
No, look, he's just saying we didn't...
Oi,
Ow!
oi, 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 oi,
Unhand me, you brute!
Oi, oi, the gnome too!
Watch it.
He's right, slimy tosser Carl.
Get the fuck away from me. What do you mean?
Are you resisting arrest?
Oh, he's just caught Carl through. Cheeky little shit.
Oi!
Oh, leave him be, man.
Fuck off, elf. You fucking snitched on me, didn't you? Ratted me out, didn't you rat?
Fuck up, prick. Fucking hell. Where am I?
Fucking rat. You're in a cell, matey.
What? Huh?
Yep.
How'd that happen?
We got arrested.
Yeah, but... Why? Oh, fucking hell, Snatch! Quit it! I didn't snitch!
Like fucking hell you didn't. One of you snitched on Snatch. Was it you, Hunchback?
No, Mr. Snatch, sir.
Ow! Hey, leave George alone, you lowlife!
One of you snitched on Snatch. One of you fuckers ran your mouth to the guards.
Sir, we didn't. Flenzer and me was at the clinic after we left the backdoor conquistador. That was where the lady got murdered. When the guards took us, we don't tell the guards. No way!
Well, some fucker snitched on Snatch.
By the gods, stop referring to yourself in the third person, you imbecile.
Wait, are you Eldritch Snatch, proprietor of the Backdoor Conquistador?
Yeah, that's me. But not for long. Nobody wants to hang me for murder.
You murdered Lethany?
Mate, she's dead? Shame that. Nice piece of ass.
Oh, have some fucking tact.
Just saying. And no, I ain't actually murdered anyone. It was an accident. I just meant to learn that get Jerry a lesson not to be such a fucking chatterbox sket. Fucking hell, don't deserve to get fucking hanged.
Maybe not, but you are an arsehole.
Hey, Why am I an arsehole?
You shot down Brian's story! It might have not been your kind of story, but still, it wasn't very nice of you to crush the lad like that. Lucky I arrived to lift his spirits.
Look, I'm lost. What's going on?
Well, Yorick, sir, me and Flenzer went back to the back door conquistador after we'd heard about it getting...
Oi, guards, I need a piss.
Fucking go for one then.
Alright.
Gary? What the fuck are you doing here?
It's bored, isn't it?
Wait, you know this man?
No!
Ah, that stings, that. Alright, continue.
Wait, no. I'm confused. Who else is here?
Well, there's me, you, Yorick, George, Gary, was it?
Maybe.
Just fucking ignore him.
Right. Gary
Wait, who's the seventh guy then?
That's Gary too.
Hello there.
Wait, Gary 2 as in his name is Gary as well, or Gary 2 as in the number 2?
Yes.
Fuck off, Gary!
Whoa, what did I do?
No, you, Gary 2. Oh, fuck.
Alright, look. Everyone just calm down. We need to put this man to bed so we can focus on the real issue at hand. For us four, anyway. Us four being me, Flenzer, George and Yorick, to clarify. Now, to avoid confusion, we will refer to both the Garys by their last names. Gary and Gary. Is that okay with you two?
Aye, sure thing, Blondie.
Alright, mate.
Good. So, what's both your last names?
Gary.
No, your last name.
Yeah, Gary is my last name.
How the hell is Gary your last name?
What do you mean? Just is, innit?
Right, let me guess. Your last name is Gary as well.
No, it's Davidson.
Oh, right, well, good. We'll call you by your last name Davidson, and call you by your full name Gary, so as not to confuse Davidson.
My full name ain't Gary.
But you just said your last name was Gary.
Oh yeah, it is, but my full name ain't Gary.
Fucking hell! What is it then?
It's Jimmy Gary.
Fucking hell, why didn't you say that in the first place?
Well, you only asked me for my last name.
Enough of this already.
Oi, fucking quiet, you pointy-eared cunt.
Oh, come on.
Quiet, you got visitors. Alright, it's Jimmy and Davidson now. Got it? Captain, sir, detectives, right this way.
Sir, Gary's urine is seeping towards you. You might want to...
Shush! Not now, George.
Right, Sir Richard Edward Titus, George Squierson, Flenzer Reno, and the elf. There's only one elf here in the cell, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, what's your name, elf?
Yorick.
Full name?
Yorick Rohai.
All right.
Spelt with a K?
Fuck off. I'm not stupid. Alright, Yorick Rohai. Whoever processed these inmates is a right tosser. Alright, Richard Edwards.
That was me who processed them, sir.
Then you're a right wanker, ain't you?
Yes, sir.
Anyway, Richard Edward Titus, George.
That's Sir Richard.
Fuck off, twat! Yeah, George Squierson and Yorick Rohai. These nice gentlemen here are Detective William and Detective Cole. They're gonna ask you some questions.
Thank you, Captain. You may leave now.
I'll leave when I fucking please, Detective.
Very well, then. We want to ask you a couple of questions.
Oi, Snatch! Is that you, lad?
Oi, Renton, lad.
What are you doing here, you cheeky little cumstain?
Got done in for murder, innit? It was an accident, like.
You daft cunt. Who'd you accidentally murder, then?
That little sketamin, Jerry.
What?
Jerry Fungleson, my bartender. I accidentally murdered him.
Jerry Fungleson, your bartender, my nephew, you accidentally murdered him. A lad I've known since he were a boy. Every Friday. And I took him out of docks here in Shortsword and go fishing with him in a dinky little rowboat. When he turned 18, me and the lads took him out for his first pint down at your place. Now you're saying you fucking murdered him, you cret.
Yeah, lad.
You're a funny cunt, Snatch. I'm going for a wank in a bit, lads.
You wanted to ask us something.
Right. Well, a couple of things have gone down since you boys arrived here in Shortsword. Namely, the destruction of Mr. Snatch here's property, as well as the murder of Lathani Quinth outside of Wiley Hiley by a balustrade heavy lift golem. Both these places you had either visited or been present at in your short time here. Not only that, but multiple sources have attested to seeing you arrive in the town with the golem in question. So as you can see, it doesn't take much guesswork to figure out that the golem is one of yours. And right now, you four are the lead we have on why the golem behaved like that. So before I jump to any conclusions and have you all hung, I'd like to hear your sides of the story.
Well, he's not exactly our golem. He's Flenzer's here.
Hey! You guys are just as responsible as me for him. Right, fucking it.
Right.
Go on, George. Tell him what happened.
Right, well, me, Sir Richard, Yorick, and Flenzer all agreed that sleeping in the carriage all the time.
So, what exactly is a detective?
Well, just a lawman who investigates crime.
So, just a plain old guard then?
Well, not exactly.
We specialise in solving crimes that aren't so cut and dry, like this one.
I see. So, you just sit around all day till someone can't figure out a culprit and then you what? Just jump in?
I suppose, although we're not from around here. We were called in from Carthmore to oversee this investigation. Usually it would be up to the locals, but we got called in because of the people involved.
Oh, really? Who involved was so important?
I ain't at liberty to say, matey. Anyway, the town wants you gone in the next few hours, and I'd advise you just get what you need and go within the hour. Since me and Williams are your escorts for your remaining time in Shortsword, and we're pretty impatient people, you've been provided with some horses for your carriage, get whatever else you need for your travels and go. I'd strongly advise you not return either. You've caused enough havoc, and it was lucky you didn't get sentenced along with the gnome to get hung.
Right, well, do we need anything before we go?
Not really. Though, I would like to give Rashi my condolences, though, before we go.
That's fair. I want to say goodbye to Brian before we go too.
Alright, get on with it then. We don't have all day.
We can't just leave Flenzer.
George, there's nothing we can do. Even if we found the real culprit, which, I'm sorry to say, is most likely Flenzer, he'd still hang for slashing a guard's throat.
Right, sir. Still, though.
No, George. Now, come on. As the detective said, we don't have all day. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Mind if I have some privacy while I go and talk to him?
Sure, whatever. Be quick, though.
Right.
Yuri, I'm glad to see you got your freedom so soon again.
Yes, well, mind if I step inside?
Of course.
So...
We really don't want to talk to you, so don't try, Richard.
Right.
It's been a long fucking day, matey. Don't need to hear you chatting shit.
Alright, I got it the first time.
You're really annoying, Richard.
Alright, I get it. Yeesh. Oh my god.
My arm feels a lot better, sir.
Well, why do I care?
Shut up, Richard, you brown-nosing cunt.
What? How am I brown-nosing?
Hey, just keep it down.
But he was talking to me.
Shut it!
Alright. That's done.
You took your fucking time. Alright, Richard, lead the way.
Alright. Although, I don't actually know where Brian's lives, so...
We do, so let's go already.
Ah, good. How do you know? Actually, I don't care. Brian, it's me, Sir Richard, your friend.
Sir, isn't it funny that Bronze Brian and Brian have the same name?
George, shut up! Brian!
Hey, Rich.
Oh, shit! Sorry, Brian. I got carried away knocking and, well, George distracted me.
Bleeding. Sir.
Yes, you did, with all that Brian and Bronze Brian's names business.
God, man. Do you gotta wear so many rings? Oh, shit. I can feel the cartilage moving in my nose. Hey, what about me and Bronze Brian?
It's just odd that you and Flenzer Golem have the same name.
Yeah, I suppose that is pretty... Oh! Yep, that's fucked. Mind if we go inside?
Yeah, of course.
Be quick, Richard.
Yeah. Man, what a cunt!
Well, he's the one who is a cunt.
Why did you look at me when you said that?
Fuck. Richard, just sit wherever.
You gonna be alright? I am sorry about...
Yeah, just need to find a flannel or something. Here we go.
If you say so. Nice place, by the way. Didn't think storytelling paid this well.
Oh, it doesn't. It's my father's old house. Passed the place on to me when I told him I wanted to be a storyteller. He was a good lad. Me and...
Oh dear God, there's blood everywhere now.
Fuck, that hurt. Why did I sneeze?
Just pinch your nose and sneeze.
I can't exactly help it now, can I? Oh God, not again. Oh God. Oh, that's so much worse. Why did you tell me to do that?
Well, you didn't have to. It was
I couldn't
just...
fucking help it. You put the idea into my head. Oh, fuck.
Well, look, I am sorry, okay?
Look, it's not your... Well, it is your fault, but it doesn't matter. All right. What was I saying?
Something about your father.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, good man. When I told him I didn't want to do golem work no more, he said it was no problem. Encouraged me to follow whatever made me happy. And Carthmore was a dangerous shithole and all. So he just set me up in his old house that he would rent to travellers here in Shortsword. Good call as well. A lot easier to think of stories down here where it's all quiet. Was quiet before, Poor elf man. Him and his wife seemed so content.
Yeah, it was a horrible sight. Well, I don't have to tell you, you were there. You mentioned golem work. You work on golems?
Oh, aye, yeah. My dad runs a golem shop in Carthmore, and I was raised with my hands in golems. Didn't have a passion for them, but it was my trade growing up. Nothing but golems till I came out to my dad about wanting to do storytelling and all. I'd been thinking it was odd that your golem was named Bronze Brian. They all look the same but his name being Brian was a real coincidence. Where'd you pick the golem?
As it happens, Carthmore.
Yeah! That well could be my father's golem. Maybe even one I worked on. I don't know. You can't really check now. I suppose they're going to be chucking it. But did it have Brian scribed into one of the souls?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Flen. Ah, shit. Damn. I hated the gnome, but don't think I want him hung here.
Whoa, the little dude. They're hanging him because of the golem.
Yep. Even if we cleared his name, the little rat slashed the guard's throat, so...
Really? Damn, son. I thought the golem did that.
Yeah, no. Listen, I can't stay chatting too long. I'd like to, but those asshole detectives want us gone from here as soon as. Just want to wish you all the best in that. It's been fun chatting to a like-minded individual such as yourself. I see a lot of a young me in you.
Thanks, man.
I'll keep an ear out for your stories.
Actually, I might be getting to write plays soon. Gimble's Flock Free, An old friend of my dad's who owns a theatre now. Said he really dug my stories. He also said Eldritch Snatch should go and fuck himself and all. He says I have a real talent. Nice guy. He really hates elves though, but no one's perfect.
Oh wow, go Brian! I'll keep an eye out for that.
Hurry up, you cunt.
Ah yes, nice guy. Well, I best be off then.
Yeah man, it's been nice. I'll see you around.
Laters, Brian's.
Oh, hurry up already.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Are you fucking done?
Yes, I'm done. Lead the way. Ooh, I do miss horses.
They're quite nice horses.
Are you fuckers listening?
Yes. If you ever value your life, never to return to short sword, blah, 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 blah.
You best take this seriously. No heroics either. Your gnome friend made this decision, and he's getting hung for it. Accept that. Like the millions of other injustices in the world. And you gotta fucking move on.
Hey, I didn't say anything about... George! Stop kissing the horses!
But they're so pretty, sir.
No! Bad George. Yeah, see, I didn't say anything about going back for gnome. He's more trouble than he's worth, and as you said, he made his decision, and he's got to live with it. Or not, rather.
Right, well, still, no heroism, you massive glory whore. Anyway, you look ready. So, fuck off, arse candle.
Right? Come on, Yuri. Come on, George. Off we go.
Oh, party horses.
George!
Love you. Come in, sir. That's a girl. Hey, sir, I think I'm getting the hang of this, although it's still difficult on the account of my burny hand.
Whatever is he on about? Ugh. What were you saying, Yurik?
What? I wasn't saying anything, Richard.
Yes, you were. Something about going back and rescuing Flenzer.
No, I think that was your guilty conscience, Richard.
Guilty what?
Sir, I've defecated myself again.
Shush, would you, George? Right. So how do you plan on going back and rescuing Flenzer, then?
Richard, not once did I bring up going back to rescue Flenzer. I really don't care what happens to him.
All right, you got me. I was trying to work my suggestive powers over you, but, well, they seem to be a bit rusty.
Richard, you couldn't suggest a bird to fly. How do you think you're going to suggest me into thinking we should go and risk our lives for Flenzer?
George?
Yes, sir?
Why are you manning the carriage?
Because you told me to, sir.
There you go, Yurik.
Ugh, fair enough. But I'm not even entertaining the idea of going back for that manic little shit.
Look, I don't particularly feel like risking my life either, but the reality is he'll probably figure out a way of being hanged. Then he'll rain hell on the village with whatever potions he has left. Sure, maybe it amount to nothing. Maybe he'll just end up turning a few people into conquerors and dingleberries before getting an arrow through the trachea. But I don't want to risk that, because if I'm being honest, I kinda like that town and the people in it. Well, not all the people in fact, just Brian. I really liked Brian, and his career is promising. He shouldn't get cut short because of Flenzer and his stupid fucking antics.
Well, Richard, I'm a little taken aback by that. I didn't think you had the capacity to care for another human being, and... I suppose you're right. We've brought enough trouble to that village, and I wouldn't want Rashi to get caught in whatever mess Flenzer might befall the village. He's experienced enough loss, and the town is all he has left.
Ooh, did he tell you that when we visited him earlier?
No, he just cried a whole lot. I couldn't really make out what he was saying. I just inferred that from the crying.
Very well, that settles it. George, turn us around. We're going to rescue Flenzer.
I don't think that'll be necessary, sir.
Huh? What? Why?
Flenzer's riding hot on our tails, sir.
Oh, fuck, really?
How the pissing shit?
Fucking slow down, would ya?
George, stop the damn carriage already!
Oh, fucking hell! I've been telling you guys the past half hour! Oh, fucking hell, that's blood!
Flenzer, how did you escape? Oh, God, no, you didn't didn't already burn the village down and turn all the inhabitants to muskrats, did you?
What? No! Fucking hell! Fucking Gary! Fucking Gary went ape shit! He fucking busted out our cell and he butchered all the guards! Then he went and burned half the town down! Oh, fuck, it was a massacre! Oh, for God's sake, don't go back! Whatever you do, don't go back! I need something to drink. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Surely... What do we do, Elf?
Well, I don't know.
Brian. No.
Rashi.
I wonder which Gary it is.
Well, that's the end of our... bye, fellas.